guys, welcome back to the big build. In this 15-part series we are making this. So we're going to continue with our airport, and I think we're going to start making the runway in a moment. Oops, you saw my desktop there. And the crows. So at the end of the last episode, I was saying that originally we're going to have one runway, but on a route it's not going to work because then you end up crossing the track. So at some point during this episode, I think it's this episode, I actually worked that out, and these pieces here don't work, so we're not going to use those. I think about it, but together they don't look very nice. Next I do that, and then I notice we actually have a corner piece. Oh no, it's in a moment. Once I've got this straight. So we straighten that up and make a nice little corner. And actually it's fine, but then I noticed that and I thought, oh, I better use that then. There we go, it's used. Get rid of that. Now once again, we used this piece originally, but I think it's too tight a turn for planes coming off. So I'm pretty sure it gets changed. There you go. But at this point I'm still thinking there's going to be one runway. Two of these. If you look bottom left, you can see cars go up and down the slip road, wrong way. You're not going to change that, even if I haven't by the end episode. It will be done. It bugs me. Right, at this point I've decided it's got to have a second runway. So we pull this across. So aircraft will come in this way now. You can see what's happening. It'll come off there. It'll sort of land on this one on the left, go round, go to the terminal, go back up again to the top, back onto this runway we're looking at now, and take off again. It means there's no crossover. And in theory, we can signal in the airport in a few places. So in theory, we could have more than one aircraft on that route. In theory. In practice, I don't think signals properly work with aircraft, but they don't seem to. So now we're just adding a few extra sort of aircraft road. What do you call them? It's really just to fill out the area. So let's make it a bit more green around here. You can see I tried some different things here. And really you just got to put a few in place. Because, you know, it's not really uniformed grass ever, so I quickly do that everywhere, but we're going back to the airport in a second. I get carried away with the painting. In a later episode we'll do a little bit more detailed painting along here, but for now I got bored of seeing those sort of squares, that square grass really. And even that makes a difference, and honestly, if you look at it now, it looks a little bit more undulated, I suppose. Adds a bit more undulation in. And we've a bit of concrete around here, because it's all concrete around here, isn't it? The concrete jungle. We had a little bit of grass back into there in places, but, you know, is meant to look, it's not meant to look the nicest of place, it's meant to look like a centre of a town, you know. But even so, just doing that, just it really does add a little bit more to it. Well, it's just one colour. It's such a simple thing, isn't it? Just add a little bit of grass, add a little bit of different colours and concrete and a few other things. The problem with this concrete is it's multi-layered. And when we try and put things on it later, it looks like the wheels of the aircraft look like they're floating. Now this is the extension I said we're going to do. So maybe one side's for departures, one side's for the incoming flights. Who knows? I haven't really put that much thought into it. But we're going to have the car park, well not the car park, we're going to have the bus stop around here. So I just decided it's important to actually have some sort of building in front of where the bus was going to stop. That's really my main motivation for actually adding that in there. I'll tell you what actually finishes that off, which is when I put a fence around it. Again, I don't think that's this episode, but it just... a simple little thing like a fence, a metal fence I'm going to put around it. I think it defines its area. I've fallen in love with those entrances. I wish they had more. Now we had this bit of, this is meant to be paint. When you look at it, it doesn't, because the ground isn't properly flat, although it's meant to be, it's the paint which is making it different layers. You have to keep lowering it, and these lines don't work very well, so we've changed them about 3 times. I think I changed it once on camera, another 2 or 3 times, well, probably another twice afterwards. We end up with something reasonable. What I do find out, there's not an awful lot of space between where the planes are parking there and that little slip road. Right, so this road here will go around the outer area of the airport. It's like a service road, I suppose. Couple of hangers. Now, initially I was going to put it on the inside, but no, I decided no, we'll put it on the outside. Bit more concrete around here again. We'll park a couple of planes up here. Now I figured grass this off a little bit more. It doesn't need to be concrete there. So that's the fence we're going to be using all the way around. These are the highest gates I could actually find. There might be some better ones. Now I do widen this off a bit more, so we go to there, back over there, and there. The reason being, we might put a building there. That was the whole reason for doing that. Oop. Try and straighten off a little bit. Trying to keep it even to that road, really. And just make sure they actually connect, those 2 corners. Try the road up a bit. Remember to hold the shift button while you're doing it. So it actually connect. Now we're going to put gates in here as well later on. In fact, in about a minute. There we go. There's another gate. Another way in. Raise up a bit so it looks a little bit higher. That's the reason for doing that. Now we need another little road to go under it. We're fine. Well, it's not a major problem. Just move that. Was moving that spline point really so the fence matches the arc of the road. Now this is the outer road. That's as far as we leave it for this set of episodes. The next set of episodes we will be doing the connections between these cities. So we're doing countryside again. A lot quicker to do those. This is taking a month to do. But those look fairly quick. Now that road will probably be extended down to the new town actually. At this point I figured we need some sort of gatehouses here. People need to be letting it out, so maybe some sort of path or something in front. So we're going to use these sort of concrete footpaths there. That's good enough, I think it works. As I said, we need some sort of road here, so something that's sort of similar. Not that one, not that one. That's good enough, yes. Then I start thinking about the buildings. Right, one to our left here, maybe we could put them in the corner. So this one fits quite nicely. Now there's no point having the fence underneath, so we'll get rid of that. In fact, we're going to replace the one to the top there with a wall, which will connect these two buildings up. There we go, there's a wall. Has to be quite high, because we can't allow people to just wander in the airport. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please press the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you press that ding dong bell button, it even tells you when I put more stuff on. Yes, it does. See you next time. Bye bye.